rained out, although a lot of it is getting rained out right now. The most pressing thing we have to talk about is the tornado warning. It continues for southeast Travis County. We're going to go back and look at that. You're looking at the Viper radar there, which shows you the storm cell over eastern Travis County. I want to show you the storm profiler radar here. What we're looking at is some wind, and we're seeing circulation in our wind profile right there. Let's put the radar data back on. That'll be more familiar to you. And you can see that the storm has now crossed 71. The airport's right here. Here's Del Valle. This is Highway 71 between Bastrop and Del Valle and ABIA. So the storm is now north of the airport near Weberville, moving pretty much right up the toll road. The storm has north movement at 18 miles per hour. TVS, that means tornado vortex signature. In other words, the Doppler radar is telling us it believes there could be a tornado vortex in this thunderstorm, and that is part of the reason that the National Weather Service has issued a severe a tornado warning on the storm. It looks like we're just getting information in from the National Weather Service about this new warning. Rhonda, that is, they're saying what?
Right now, they are still saying that there is a tornado warning in effect until 6:45 for east central Travis County. So I guess that's a little bit of a difference than what it was before. Meteorologists continue to see this tornado, and they are saying it's pretty dangerous at this point. Didn't we see just a little bit of a hook earlier?
We did, you're right, and we are seeing that rotation in the storm. And as you mentioned, it is east central Travis County now, and it looks like the National Weather Service is continuing this tornado warning. You're looking at the storm path analyzer. These are the areas in the path of this possible tornado. It is going to remain east of Interstate 35, so if you're west of the interstate, no worries for you. East of the interstate, and really east of Ed Bluestein out here is the area of concern. That would include the Expo Center area, the Decker Lake area, the 183 Maynard Road intersection, and then it says 21 minutes there. I think it's going to be a little faster than that, even up into the Maynard area is where we're looking at the arrival time of the area of this thunderstorm that appears to be rotating and potentially producing a tornado. In fact, I'm going to advance that just a little bit farther to the north there, because this storm is really moving now to the north at about, it looks like to me, 20 miles per hour, if not faster. And let's go with these as our new storm path analyzed times. Let's do this, and we'll put these on here. That'll put it in. Now, I'll tell you what, let's erase this as we look at this storm, and we're going to use these as our valid times for this thunderstorm as it moves to the north at 18 miles per hour it was. Let me add this fan here, and we're going to put it there and take it north at, let's call it 20 just to be on the safe side. Okay, that would put it into the Travis County Expo Center area in just the next couple of minutes. Decker Lake within the next 5 minutes or so. It would also put it into the Maynard area in less than 15 minutes, but I'd prefer that you folks go ahead and take tornado precautions in that area, especially should you see a lowering in the clouds out there. And it might be kind of hard to see because there is so much torrential rainfall in the middle of this thing, but do be aware that there could be a little tropical tornado in this storm. And then as we look on downrange a little bit into Pflugerville in about 30 minutes, up to the I-35 1825 intersection there in about 30 to 35 minutes or so. So that's the storm path analyzer's estimate of when this particular rotating area of this thunderstorm will arrive into your location. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Looks like we have a new flash flood warning in effect also that is going to include Bastrop County, though it looks like much of the rainfall has ended in that area, at least for the time being. Take another close look at this storm on the east side. These little storms that flare up, and by the way, there's another one coming up from the south that we're going to have to keep an eye on right there. That one's going to move up right up 183. If that one was producing a possible tropical tornado, there is no reason why this one couldn't be also. And this one, while this first storm here moved pretty much right up the tollway and continues to move pretty much right up the tollway near Maynard, this one is going to move right up Highway 183, US 183, right next to the airport, if not over the or up the airport runways there at ABIA. Now, we have no indication right now, looking at the wind field, that there is a anything tornadic in this part of the thunderstorm. But as I was mentioning a moment ago, there is so much rotation in the atmosphere today because of this tropical storm that any of these stronger cells out on the eastern bands of this tropical storm can drop a small tropical tornado, and so that's what we're looking at here today. We have officially a tornado warning in effect for eastern Travis County. Again, this cell moving right up toward the Manor area right now. We want you folks from the Decker Lake area all the way to Manor to take your tornado precautions, which means if you live in a mobile home and you see a tornado, get out of it, go get into a stronger building, a neighborhood shelter if there is one available in your mobile home park. Otherwise, if you do not live in a mobile home, go to an interior room on the lowest portion of your home, a room that doesn't have any windows or walls, or outside walls, I should say, and get down low in there, cover up. In a bathroom or a hallway or a small closet, usually a good place to be. Cover up with a pillow or a blanket, and you'll be just fine. These little tropical system tornadoes do not tend to last very long. They'll touch down for a minute or two, if that, and then they'll lift. And they tend to be F0 or EF1 tornadoes at best. Those tend to not produce a whole lot of damage, although they're dangerous. Let's not make any mistake about that. But they do tend to be on the weaker end of that tornado intensity scale and easily survivable in your home if you just go to the right place. So we're a little concerned about that cell that's moving up, right up 183. I mean, right up 183. It's going to pass over the airport. There will be airport delays with this cell, I can assure you, for the next 30 minutes to an hour or so. And it looks like it's going to pass right up 183 into East Austin and could even veer a little bit to the left and come in a little closer to I-35 as it gets up toward central Austin.